So we're here at the Black Hill Challenge. This is one of my favourite races. Start over here, basically goes up these mountain ranges. It's probably the hardest mountain race in Australia of the 1 hour variety. I can't really think of much harder because you go up and you go down. There's a lot of uphill races in Australia, but not many go down as well. This old rate Black Hill Challenge is the hardest mountain race, short mountain race, 15k mountain race in Australia. If you think of a harder race, let me know down below. How am I going to go today? I've gotten third for the last 2 years in a row. Today we've got some good runners. We've got Reece Jones, he's a sub 15 5-minute K runner, so unless he falls down and snaps his legs or gets killed by a brown snake, I think he's going to win today. And I'll probably come in second or third. Goal is I'm going to do a 10-minute warm up and just run at my pace the whole race, just pace myself. I know these climbs really well, and just have fun, just focus on my foot strike, breathing, just relaxing, and just putting 1 hour of power on the trails. Let's do it.
Okay, runners, on your marks. Get set. Go.
Go, Harley. Good to see they got some oranges out. But they've also got dead animals. This is where Harley will be. Not polluting his body over there.
Well done, Reece Jones.
Woo! Nice work.
Harley Vegan,
Woo.
2.
Good one. Very good.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was pretty easy because Reece was so far in front.
Yeah.
And I was like by myself for so long, so I was just like
Yeah.
dawdling.
Yeah, you did really well. You look strong.
Just catching breath.
Yeah.
So that was an hour 10. About so we've got heart rate.
Is that PB?
Nah, because last time I did this course last year, I had someone battling me the whole way.
Yeah.
Today I was like second place really quickly, so it's
What was the difference in time?
I was third place now, come behind me.
I mean, no, from last time when you did this time.
I think today I was a little slower, just because I was.
Mustn't have been much.
Yeah.
From third place. First, second, and third all lean.
Yeah.
Very lean.
But
Do you want some oranges or?
I'll get some water in a sec. So now I'll smash in a litre of water and smash in breakfast carbs. Got a big bag of oranges, maybe 4 or 5 kilos. Get those in, smash water, and then go for an easy bike ride. Just to flush the lactate out.
Very good. You seem fresh, and I like how they said Harley go vegan over the loudspeaker. Get some water into you.
Yes, let's do it. So it's post run now. Some people still coming in. Well, there we are. So I do about 15 k's a week average training all year long. I use the bicycle for fitness, and I've got to say that this is the hardest mountain race I know of in Australia. Even a lot of the elite runners. There's only one elite runner that turned up today. It's that hard. It's very dangerous in the downhills. A lot of the elite runners don't want to risk injury by doing such a hard race. I mean, there's definitely faster runners than me out there, but this race is different because there's a lot of uphill, and the road runners don't really like to do this because it's such a hard race. The Black Hill Challenge, man, it's like hardly anyone turns up to it because it's so fucking hard. And Drew and I got second. I got second place. It's my best ever placing actually today. So the first runner, Reece Jones, elite runner, sub 15 5k runner, and gun runner, smashed it from the start. He was by himself. He's another league. It just goes to show that people say, oh, you've been a vegan. It's like, well, I've been vegan 13 years. I trained about 10 miles a week running, and I finished second in Australia's hardest mountain race. It goes to show you, doesn't it? The diet is very important. mindset is very important, sleep, and just consistent training. You don't have to do a lot of training unless you want to be an Olympic level athlete, but if you want to be really fit, you don't have to do a lot of training, but you have to be consistent and move your body. And running is very natural. I mean, we're designed to run up and down the mountains. People say, oh, running's not natural. That's like telling a bird flying isn't natural. You're not a fucking emu, you're an albatross. You can pretend you're an emu, but you're a human. If you're able to run, if you're physically able to run, you should be able to run. Obviously, I've got friends in wheelchairs, etc. I'm not talking about that, but if you physically can run, if you don't have any physical limitations, then you should be able to run pretty fast and for quite a while. And if you can't, you're not really that healthy. So you want to definitely increase your fitness. Use cycling, do a little bit of running. Running takes years to get up there, but definitely use cycling, it's low impact. So there you go, it's rambling, ranting, post-race, adrenaline. Get out there and run. Get out there and have fun. See you soon.
Female with a time of
150 bucks.
hour,
How much?
23
150.
minutes and
Not bad.
3 seconds.
Second place.
That was a
No
nice
worries,
cheesy thumb up you gave there.
Easy done.
Good one.
So this is the little Strava data here, and we're going to have a look here. First little climb, you can see that. Bit of a climb, there's a little heart starter, a little downhill. Second big climb, first big climb, it's actually second real climb. Goes up pretty steep, very steep. Downhill, fast downhill. I sort of struggle on downhills because I don't do much mileage. Uphill I feel confident because it's similar muscle groups to cycling. Downhills I've got to work on. And then we could fly downhill and then bam! Up again, up again. This is the cranker. You think there's a lot of false flats, false tops on there, and then it goes down. And then up another little hammock, camel hump, and then back down. Little climb near the finish. Sort of downhill finish there. So it's quite good fun. Quite good fun. The main segment here, it's probably the longest climb of the day. See here, 26 in the race today. Got 12:11. First place is Kieran Funk. Good runner. It's only a 20-year-old. Fan of the carbs. So that's the powerful thing with Strava, is you can look at a segment and understand it. You can understand it. So if you're doing a race, you can sort of look at what's involved, how long it would probably take you, things like that. So you can pace yourself appropriately. So Strava is really good fun, really good fun. So I would rate this Black Hill Challenge, I'd rate it as the hardest mountain race in Australia. If you can think of something harder, post it down below. But man, this is one killer. It's one killer circuit. So definitely, doesn't matter what your fitness level is, come out and have a crack next year. Black Hill Challenge. It'll be on again in October 2015. I rate it as the hardest run in Australia. I mean, it's obviously not an ultra marathon. Yeah, it's the hardest to run 100 miler, but just as a run, 15k, sub 15, sub 20k run, it's fucking brutal, man. It's brutal.